Hello Ventura Tigers, this is Mrs. Vereen and I am going to read to you today. The name of the book is called The Best Place and it is by the author whose name is Susan Madaw. An old wolf and a bird were watching the sunset from the wolf's screened porch. "Nice view," said the bird. "I'll say," the wolf agreed. "This porch is magical," said the wolf. Do you really think the porch did magic? Where else could you be inside and outside at the same time? I think my screen porch is the best place in the whole wide world. But the bird, who traveled a bit, said, "How do you know? You've never been anyplace else." How many places have you been outside of Florida? That night, the old wolf had trouble sleeping. How did he know? Maybe there was a better view, a place more magical than his own screen porch. The next day, he put his house up for sale, and a week later, he sold it to a nice young couple. "I hope you enjoyed the screen porch as much as I have," he told them. He waved goodbye to all his neighbors and set off to see the world. The wolf's travels took him to many interesting places. He floated down the Orinoco with a native guide. He couldn't help remembering how the mosquitoes never got to him on his old porch. He was awed by the desert. "That's a lot of sand," he said, but it was too hot. There was always a nice breeze on my screen porch, he thought. He got soaked seeing the sights in London. "I know a place where you can be outside when it's raining and never get wet," he told the umbrella salesman. "Is that good?" asked the duck, who was selling umbrellas. Well, finally, the wolf's journey brought him home again. "I'll just see how the rabbits are doing," he thought. When he saw his old house with its wonderful screen porch, he was overcome with longing. I wonder how he was feeling. What does it mean to be overcome with longing? "Why did I ever sell my house?" he thought. "I must get it back." So he said, "You rabbits should really get out and see the world." "Travel with this crowd?" the mother said with a laugh, and she marched all her children inside for dinner. So you think the rabbits are going to move? I'm going to stop right here. And if you want to hear the rest of this story, you can come check it out in my office. Thanks for listening, and happy Literacy Week.